Hello, 5T. Welcome back. We are back and better than ever in our fraction unit. We're actually moving on to a new topic today. We are moving on to topic 7. Topic 7 has a lot of stuff in it. And today, we're moving on to something that, as you can see on the screen, I'm sure it's something that you've been just dying to get to. Your little hearts have just been pumping for this moment, I feel like. It's multiplying fractions. And while I know what you're thinking, I do, I know. Wow, Mr. Tennell, multiplying decimals was a doozy. I can only imagine what multiplying fractions is going to be like. Well, you might be surprised to know that multiplying fractions is actually not that bad at all. It's not that bad, trust me. Because all you have to do is follow these 3 steps. Multiply the numerators, that's step 1. Multiply the denominators, step 2. Simplify, step 3. I know, just let it sink in for a second. I know you can't believe it, but believe it, baby. Those 3 steps, all we have to do is multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators, and simplify. Let me show you an example. We're going to go through 3 different types of multiplying by fractions today. Whole numbers times fractions times fractions, and mixed numbers times a fraction. So for a whole number times a fraction, it's really easy. Because for any whole number, like if you look at the first one, number 1 here, if I'm going to call these numbers, number 1, 6 times 2/3. What do you do there? Well, since 6 doesn't have a numerator or denominator, it's just a whole number, we need to change it a little bit. But we're not going to change the value. All I'm going to do is put this over 1. Because remember, a fraction is a division statement. It's a division problem. So what would give me 6 wholes if I divided 6 by 1? 6 divided by 1 gives me 6, my whole number. So it's just 6 over 1. And then all I do is I multiply my numerators. 6 times 2 is 12. Multiplied by denominators, 1 times 3 is 3. And simplify. 3 goes into 12 4 times with nothing left over. My answer is 4. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I know. Hold your hats. It's really that simple. Let's look at number 2. 7 times 6/9. We're taking 6/9 of 7. So, first thing I have to do, I have to make this a fraction. I'm going to put it over 1 because 7 divided by 1 is 7. So I'm not changing the value of it. I'm not changing anything about it. I'm just changing the way that, well, I am changing something. I'm changing the way that it looks, I should say. So I can do this pretty easily. I'm going to multiply my numerators together. 7 times 6 is 42. I'm going to multiply my denominators. 1 times 9 is 9. And I'm going to simplify this. I can actually simplify this before I regroup it. I can divide top and bottom by 3. And that would be 14 over 3. And I can't leave it like that. I need to regroup my improper fraction into a mixed number in this case. 3 goes into 14 4 times, with 2 left over. 4 2/3. All right. Look down at these. Try these 2 on your own. Remember, what is our denominator for a whole number? Put that denominator in, multiply numerators, multiply denominators, and then come back with your answers. 3, 2, 1. Pause. All right, let's take a look here. For our first one down here, 5 times 3/10. I do 5 over 1 because it's a whole number. 5 times 3 is 15. 1 times 10 is 10. I can simplify that to 3 over 2, dividing by 5 each time. and I would get 3 halves. Can't leave it like that. I need a mixed number, 1 and 1/2. For this next one, 8 times 1/4. I'm taking 1/4 of 8. 8 over 1 is my whole number. 8 times 1 is 8. 1 times 4 is 4. 8 over 4, that is 2. All right, moving right along. Now we're going to do fractions by fractions. And here we just need to take what is given to us. We're not changing anything. We're not putting anything over 1. We just have a fraction and a fraction. 3/4 times 7/8. Let's take a look at this. What do I do first? Multiply my numerators. 3 times 7, 21. 4 times 8, 32. 21 30 seconds. Can I simplify that? Nope. 21 30 seconds. Next one, 4/5 times 2/8. 4 times 2, 8. 5 times 8, 40. I can definitely simplify this one, though. Dividing by 8 with 1 over 5. All right. You know the drill. Try the next ones. 1/2 times 4/7, 7/10 times 3/5. Pause the video. Come back with your answers. 3, 2, 1. Pause. All right. 1/2 times 4/7. 1 times 4 is 4. 2 times 7 is 14. Divide the top and bottom by 2. You get 2/7. 7/10 times 3/5. 7 times 3 is 21. 10 times 5 is 50. 21/50. And we're done. Pack up and go home. We are in simplest form. And last, but certainly not least, mixed numbers times fractions. And mixed numbers, we need that whole number in our fraction. We can't do like we did with adding and subtracting fractions, just leave that whole number to the side until we're ready to use it. When we're multiplying, we need that whole number in our fraction. We need to multiply by that as well. And the easiest way to do that is to make it an improper fraction first. So, looking here at this first one, 3/4 times 5/2. My 3/4 can stay the same. But what I need to do is change this mixed number, 5 and 1/2, to an improper fraction. My 2 is going to stay the same because I don't touch my denominator. And remember, I do 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11/2. And now it's just a normal problem. 3 times 11 is 33. 4 times 2 is 8. Now let me turn that back into a mixed number because my answer can't be an improper fraction. 8 goes into 33 4 times with 1/8 left over. 8 times 4 is 32, plus 1 gives me 33. Okay, look at the next one. There's my line here, so we know which one I'm talking about. My 5/9, that can just drop down because that's already a fraction. But 6 and 4/7 I need to change to an improper fraction. My 7ths are going to stay the same. 6 times 7 is 42, plus 4 is 46. Woo! 46 times 5 is 230. And 7 times 9, 63. 63 goes into 230 3 times. My 63 is going to... And I have 41 left over. And can I simplify that? No. 3 and 41 63rds. You know the drill. Try these next two. I'm going to extend my page a little bit. Try these next two. 1 and 3/4 times 5/8. 3 and 2/5 times 4/6. Try them. Come back with answers. 3, 2, 1. Pause that video. All right. So, sorry, folks. Urgent call from the president. Back to this math. 1 and 3/4 times 5/8. 1 and 3/4 equals to 7/4 times 5/8 equals 35 30-seconds. We need to reduce that 1 and 3 30-seconds. Staying with me? I know. 1 mile a minute here. 3 and 2/5 equals 17 fifths times 4 sixths. 17 times 4 is 68. 5 times 6 is 30. I don't know why I boxed this. Getting way ahead of myself. This was 68 thirtieths. But I can't leave it like that. Why did I come back so quickly? I was just too excited to do math with you. 30 goes into 68 twice, with 8 left over my 30. I can divide both of those by 2. 2 and 4 fifteenths. Boom. All right. And that's all for today, folks. So, if you don't have any questions about multiplying fractions in whole numbers, multiplying fractions in mixed numbers, if you don't have any questions, you can hop right into those practices. Go right on ahead. But if you do have some questions, please come find me. Ask me what's going on. Chat with me. You know I love to chat. So, get to it. Get to your practices or come find me if you need help. All right. Thanks for listening in, folks. This is Mr. Tunnell, signing off.